Welcome to Rise Up in Business, the law podcast for small business owners. I'm your host, Tracy Myler-Crane. I'm a business lawyer, an entrepreneur, and very much a realist. Rise Up in Business is designed to share with small business owners important legal information and some clever tips and tricks in short and sharp episodes, no legal jargon. With this podcast, I want to empower small business owners to rise up and take control in their business. I'll be here every Wednesday to tell you what you need to know without sending you to sleep. Let's get into today's episode. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 34 of the Rise Up in Business podcast. Today we are talking money, and I'm going to be talking to you about tips to get paid in business. Everyone wants to get paid, and everyone wants to get paid as quickly as possible. We all know cash flow is the cornerstone for any small business. So today we are going to talk about why money is not a dirty word. There really does seem to be a lot of discomfort around talking about money in business. And I can't help but think that this is why we as business owners can often delay or even put off altogether having those really important conversations around money. And ultimately that impacts on our ability to get paid and to get paid quickly. So I get it. First of all, I just want to say I get it. So I used to find it really uncomfortable talking about money. Much earlier in my career, I would actually feel guilty providing fee estimates to clients, or I would feel really selfish and awkward asking for invoices to be paid. It's not necessarily rational, I get it, but it is real and it's a thing. And I see it so often amongst clients of mine and clients of my colleagues. And we just have to have a look on Instagram to see that there is a real theme around money and a certain awkwardness about asking to be paid and to be paid our worth. But what I've come to learn over the years is this is just a story we are telling ourselves, and it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be awkward. It doesn't have to be uncomfortable, because guess what? Asking for money is not selfish, and we don't need to feel guilty about it. The reality is that that level of discomfort and that awkwardness around talking about money can end up causing all sorts of grief in terms of cash flow in our business projections, and ultimately it hinders our growth. It holds us back. Talking about money and all things getting paid in business really is topical for me lately. So today I'm going to dive in and share some of my tips on what you can do in your business really easily to help get paid and to get paid quickly. The first tip, if you haven't already guessed, is to work through your money blocks. So work through the stories that you're telling yourself and get comfortable having those conversations. Until that happens, the rest of these tips that I'm about to share are just not going to flow. The second one, really important, and it'll come as no surprise to you if you've been listening to me for a while, is to have business terms and conditions in place in your business. You can call them whatever you like. You can call them whatever suits your business. So whether it's your coaching agreement, your design agreement, or your client services agreement, the title doesn't matter. So long as you have them, and so long as they do what they are supposed to do to protect you and your business and be the foundation for a really positive and mutually rewarding relationship with your clients, you will be on the right path. Absolutely vital, tailored business terms and conditions that suit your business. The next tip is to know how to use your business terms and conditions and to integrate them into your internal systems and processes. There's one thing to have them, but there's no point having them if you don't know how to use them, or if you only use them some of the time. Your internal systems and processes are vital to the health of your business, and they're vital to ensure you're going to get paid. So you need to make sure that your very clever and tailored business terms, or your client service agreement, whatever you've decided to call it, integrates into your internal systems and processes so that every single time you're taking on a new client or issuing proposals for a new project, your business terms and conditions are part of that process. The next tip I have is to issue invoices in accordance with your business terms and conditions. This does not have to be, by the way, a one-off invoice at the end of a project or after the services have been provided. That's just not the way it has to be anymore. If you incorporate deposits or progress payments into your business terms, or some form of payment in advance into your processes and systems, you will find that naturally the issue of outstanding debtors in your business starts falling away. So give some thought to what type of payment arrangement and invoicing processes lend themselves to your business and the nature of services that you're providing, and then implement a really lovely, well-structured, very transparent payment process into your business. It really will be a game changer. I've seen it time and time again. And the final tip I have, which may sound obvious for some, but trust me, it's not obvious for all, is to be on top of your outstanding debtors list. Have your finger on the pulse in terms of what client invoices are due and when, and make sure that you're touching base with your clients to follow up if payments are late. So sometimes the reality is that invoices don't make it through to the sender always. We've all had that happen. Sometimes people forget. Sometimes they don't realise the payment date is upon them. Sometimes there is a very genuine explanation as to why a payment's been late. Simply having the conversation and being involved in the process can mean that you can be pleasantly surprised at just how much your outstanding debtors list starts to shrink and even falling away. These may not sound revolutionary. This is not groundbreaking stuff. But these are practical tips that I've seen and that I, in fact, implement in my business and that I talk to my clients about implementing in their business, which really can be a game changer in terms of cash flow, outstanding debtors, and the timeliness of payments. So as you've gathered, because I've been talking about this for a while, the theme of getting paid in small business is not a new one. It's something that comes up for me with my clients several times a week. And whether it's questions around how to structure your business to be sure you can get paid, to dealing with an issue over an invoice amount or services that have been provided, or even just questions around what to do when payments are delayed. These are just some of the things that are on the minds of small business owners today. That's why I'm excited to say I have developed a new course for small business owners which addresses these questions and a lot more in a really neat little package of pre-recorded sessions. And that's where I explain to business owners what you need to know, what you need to do, and how to do it to make getting paid in your business a whole lot easier and a whole lot quicker. So this course is titled Getting Paid Made Easy. It will be launching very soon, and you can jump onto the waitlist by diving over to my website and checking it out. And that's at tmsolicitor.com.au/getting paid. So that's it for today's episode. My tips on getting paid in your business. To recap, we've got working on your mindset and working through your money blocks, having business terms and conditions in place, knowing how to use your business terms and conditions and integrating them into your systems and processes, issuing invoices in accordance with your business terms and conditions, and having your finger on the pulse and being on top of your debtors list, having conversations with your client to move these matters forward and to get paid in your business. I hope you have found that valuable. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. That is what I'm here for, and I can't wait to see you in the Getting Paid Made Easy course. Catch you next time. That's it for today's episode. Short and sharp, just like I promised. If you liked the episode, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes, and I would be most grateful if you would leave a review on Apple Podcasts. As always, remember to keep your business legals in order with my annual legal checklist. You can grab your free copy by heading over to my website, tmsolicitor.com.au/checklist. I'll catch you next week. Thanks so much for listening.